Welcome to the virtual class of computer of class 6. Today we are going to start lesson number 8. Our topic is spreadsheet part number 2. So let's start. Sorting data. OpenOffice.org Calc helps to arrange the rows of a data list alphabetically and numerically in ascending or descending order. A to Z. Ascending helps to sort the lowest number, the beginning of the alphabet, or the earliest date first. Z to A. Descending helps to sort the highest number, the end of the alphabet, or the latest date first. Data to be sorted, arranged, needs to be selected first, and then one can choose the icon for ascending or descending as per the requirement. Next is formula. Calc software has a feature that allows you to create formulas and use inbuilt functions. A formula is an expression with which calculates the value of a cell. A formula can contain values like 2, 7, 10, etc. Operators like plus, minus, divide, into, etc. Cell address like as B15, G100. Functions like as sum and average. Rules. The writing formula in OpenOffice org.calc. First is formula must start with equal to sign and there should be no space before the equal to sign. Next is there must be some arithmetic operators to operate on values. We can add, plus, subtract, multiply, divide, or find exponential using formula. So let's do a practical. Open your spreadsheet. I write here some names like Arpan, Akash, Arohan, Amrit, Arjun, Anirudh, Akhilesh, Radhya, Ajay and Ananya. But these are not in a sequence. These are not in ascending or descending order. I want to arrange the names in ascending and descending order. For this, select all the names. Now click on A to Z for ascending order. Click on this. Our name is arranged in ascending order. Akash, Arohan, Ajay, Akhilesh, Amrit, Ananya. Now I want to arrange these names in descending order. Then I click on Z to A option. Click on this. All the names are arranged in descending order. Now I want to use some formulas. Before use the formula, we should know the name of cell. This is our cells. Every cell have a cell address. The address of this cell is, our column is D and row is 5. Then the cell address is D5. The cell address of this cell, column is G and row is 7. The cell address is G7. The cell address is very helpful in a formula. So start a formula. Suppose I give some numbers in the cells like 100, 90, 80, 70 and 60. Now I want to add these numbers in the column of J. So start the formula. We always start the formula with equal to sign. Equal to sum bracket start. Our first cell address is D4. So we type D4 plus, next is E4 plus F4 plus G4 plus H4. Now bracket close and press the enter key. Our total is 400. We can also write the formula in the short form, like I delete this and insert here colon. It means sum D4 to D4 to H4. Press enter key. The result is same, 400. Now I write a value in D5. Suppose I insert 100 and E5 I insert 50. Now I want to subtract it. Then I write equal to sum bracket start. Our first cell address is D5 minus E5 bracket close and press the enter key. Our total is 50. Now I again put a value 100 in D6 column, D6 cell, and here I insert 20 in E6. Now I want to divide them. So write a formula equal to sum bracket start, give the cell address like D6, divide by E6, bracket close and press the enter key. Our result is 5. Again I put a value in D7 cell. Suppose I insert 100 in E7. I give again 100. Now I want to multiply the values equal to sum bracket start D7 into E7 bracket close. Press the enter key. The result is 10,000. Now I make a list some students marks. I want to add these numbers in this column. Then I give equal to sign, sum, bracket start. Our first cell address is C2. Then I give C2 colon. Last cell is G2. G2 bracket close. The result is 385. Similarly, click on this cell. Here is a small black dot. Click the black dot and drag the mouse from downside. The formula is automatically arranged all the rows. Now I want to average of these students. So I give a formula equal to average bracket start, give the cell range. First cell range is C2 colon G2 bracket close and press the enter key. The average is 77. Same as click this cell, click the black dot and drag it downside. Our next topic is charts. Charts are the graphical representation of data available in the worksheet. Charts in Calc are also like histograms. They are visually appealing and are easier to read and understand. They can be used in various fields because of its use. There are different types of charts like as column chart, bar chart, line chart, pie chart. Steps for creating a chart. Select the data for which is to be created and follow the steps given below. First, choose any one method to open chart wizard. Click on insert and go to chart, or click chart button on standard toolbar. Choosing a chart type from the chart wizard. Choose the type of chart which best suit for your data. Next step. In this step, select the range of cells for which chart is to be generated. Here, data in series can be added or removed. Last, this is the final step towards creation of chart. In this step, choose titles, legends, and their placements. In the last, click on finish button. So let's do a practical. First of all, open your OpenOffice spreadsheet and make a list like as student's name and their marks. Now select your data and click on chart icon on the standard toolbar. Click on this. This is our chart. There are different types of chart like as column chart, bar chart. You can make anyone. Area chart, line chart. Suppose I click on column next, and finish. You can make your table more attractive with the formatting toolbar. Suppose I want to fill color in the background of this cell. Then select the cells, click on this icon and choose the color. Similarly, select your data and choose the color. You can make the data bold, italic, underline. You can align the data left, center, right as your requirement. Thank you.